So I want to talk about the bamboo tree philosophy. This is specifically is Chinese bamboo tree. So in China, when they are planting bamboo seeds, usually it take about 4 years until they see a bamboo shoot, maybe about like a few centimeters off the ground, right? But the farmers, they do not stop watering. They do not stop putting fertilizer in these 4 years. Why? Because they know the bamboo doesn't grow right away. But in the first 4 years, it's only a few centimeters. It's called bamboo shoot. And then in the next 5 years, plus 6 weeks, the bamboo tree shoot up about maybe about 5 meters a week, a few meters a week. And then it gets into the maximum height. Some of them, they're like 20 meters, some of them like 25, 30, but average is about 30 meters. Now the question is, does the bamboo tree, it's growing 5 years plus 6 weeks or 6 weeks? Because in the first 4 years, nothing comes out, it's only a shoot. But in the fifth year, and then 6 weeks later, it becomes 30 meter. So which one is the answer? Does the bamboo tree grow in 6 weeks or 5 years plus 6 weeks? So the answer is it's 5 years plus 6 weeks. Because the first 4 years is like this. The bamboo tree is trying to grow the roots. So every drop of water in the first 4 years, it makes a difference. If the farmer doesn't water enough, then the bamboo shoot will die. Or maybe the roots is not deep enough, not spreading wide enough, because every drop of water makes a difference to the bamboo tree. And then every step that you take has an impact. You have to remember that. Even though you don't see the result, that every step that you take right now has an impact later. It doesn't mean you don't see the result. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. No, it works. And then growth requires patience and persistence, just like the farmer. They know it's going to grow in the 5 years. So that's why they're patient, they're persistent in terms of growing this bamboo tree. They're not impatient. How come after 3 years, nothing shoots up? It's only the bamboo shoot, only a few centimeters. How come? Because they know it's growing to the soil, which is the roots, and it required patience and persistence for the root to break the soils. And then what do you do? What do you want to do to make your dreams come true? This is your question to you. Same with our journey in Atomy. Because everyone here are going through the same process as everyone. We don't see a result in the few years. Maybe 3 years, you start making $1,000 a month. Maybe after 5 years, you start making $2,000 a month. But the question is not that. The question is what do you want to do to make your dreams come true through Atomy? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Just like the farmer of bamboo tree. Doesn't matter. Sunny or rainy day, they have to make sure the bamboo tree get enough nutrition, get enough sunlight, get enough water. So same thing with the Atomy business. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to make it grow? Or you just want to have fun and then not willing to do anything? Are you willing to take the action today? Because remember, the bamboo tree doesn't shoot right away. It takes 4 years to grow the roots. That means every day that farmer is doing the action. Every day. Maybe it looks like it doesn't make any impact to the tree, but they know they can see it. It doesn't mean it doesn't grow, but they're still doing the action on daily basis. Are you willing to overcome your fears and doubts? Nobody here don't have fears in doing Atomy, especially when you have done Go 100. You know how it feels to face your fears and doubts. Are you willing to overcome it? Because being courageous, it doesn't mean there's no fears and there's no doubt. No, those are not courageous. Because being courageous, it means you are still in fear and in doubts, but you decide to keep moving forward. That is being courageous. And our Chairman Park is one of the true leader, true example of someone who has overcome his fear and doubts. Put yourself in our Chairman Park's shoes for once. Remember, 15 years ago when he founded this company was a poor company. They didn't have a sign, they didn't have a big office. It's only a rented a small office, $500 a month. And they only use a letter size paper and they put with a marker Atomy. That's it. That's the sign. And then the chairman on the stage, I don't think it's a stage, maybe like with a stool talking to the people who came to the seminar in the office. When you become an Imperial Master, I'm gonna give you $1 million in the forklift and you're gonna make 100,000 a month. Do you think he's not having fear and doubts? Who am I talking like this? The company is not successful yet. Because Chairman Park was also poor. I am also a poor person. Where do I get the money? $1 million for Imperial Master when they got promoted. Where's the money from? But he didn't choose to fear. He didn't choose to have the doubts. He become courageous because he know if he overcome the fear and doubts, he will achieve it one day. Because that's why you have to speak it out. Because your words can become reality. Do you believe it? Because our world is created by God only by words. Be this, be that, right? He doesn't make it and then talk. He talk first, he speak it out first, then everything comes up. So same like with our success, our Chairman Park says, you gotta speak it first. I'm going to make 100,000 a month as Imperial Master in Academy. Speak it out. Overcome your fears. Overcome your doubts. And then last one, how much faith and belief do you want to have? Even a farmer, if they don't have faith and belief in the bamboo tree, I think they're gonna give up in 4 years. What am I doing? I'm just watering soil, nothing comes up. And then in the 4th year, it's only bamboo shoot, a few centimeter. The first 3 years, nothing. What am I doing here? Do you have that faith that you know that your roots is growing underneath that you don't see it? Because faith takes something that you don't see it, but you believe it. That is faith. Because if something that if you see it and believe, that doesn't take any faith. Anyone can do it. But faith, the true faith is something that you don't even see it yet, but you know that you already have it. You already know that it's already happening with the belief that you have. That is the true faith. So same like Atomy. Everyone face the same process. Enjoy the process. How do we enjoy the process? Just have faith. That's why our company motto is perfect. When I say perfect, it's perfect, right? There's no blemish on it. Cherish the spirit. We have to cherish everyone's spirit because we are spiritual being created by God. You don't use people to make your success. You don't make them as a tool. Your end goal should be them. You should put your success on them because they are the end means for you. The mean for you to do enemy is them, the one that you sponsor them. That's why the word sponsor comes from, right? Number 2 is create the vision. Okay. Vision is our dream that we want to have in the later years. What is our goals in Atomy? That you want to have a different life, successful life. Those are the vision. Why you're doing Atomy? Your biggest question is, why are you doing Atomy? That is your vision that you have to create. Follow the faith. Do you have faith that you become Imperial Master in Atomy? Not just making 2,000. That doesn't need or require any faith. You will make it. 2,000, everyone makes it. But you have faith. You gotta have faith to make 100,000 a month. And you gotta have a belief to make that income. And then the last one, number 4, is serve in humility. Once you make all those success that you dream of, can you become humble? Can you serve other people? Because if you don't have a serving heart, you're not gonna be humbly enough to help anyone in the journey of Atomy. So you gotta serve everyone in humility, because without this serving in humility spirit, you're not gonna be successful. Okay, that is the company motto that our chairman Park always teaches us. Have faith and believe what you want to have in Atomy will come true.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.